October 1952, they declared a state of emergency. This wasn't just a military operation, it was a massive counterinsurgency campaign. The British Army, alongside the local Kenya regiment composed of white settlers and pro-British Kenyans, was deployed to crush the rebellion. What followed was a brutal conflict. The Mau Mau, operating from the dense forests of the Aberdare Ranges and Mount Kenya, waged a guerrilla war. They targeted colonial infrastructure, European-owned farms, and, significantly, fellow Kikuyu who they deemed loyalists or collaborators with the colonial government. The colonial government's tactics were equally harsh. They implemented mass arrests, forced relocations of civilians into fortified villages, and established a network of detention camps. These camps became notorious for their brutal conditions, where systematic torture and abuse were rampant. The conflict tore Kenyan society apart, pitting neighbor against neighbor and family member against family member. It was a deeply divisive and painful period, often characterized as a civil war within the Kikuyu community itself as much as a war against the British. The turning point in the military conflict came on October 21, 1956. Deep in the forest, a patrol captured the charismatic and strategic leader of the Mau Mau, Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi. His capture and subsequent execution were a massive blow to the rebellion's morale and operational capacity. For the British, this signaled the effective end of the war. The main fighting was over, and they declared victory. But was it truly over? While the capture of Kimathi broke the back of the rebellion in the Central Highlands, the spirit of resistance was not entirely extinguished. In other regions, particularly among the Meru people, guerrilla units led by figures like Field Marshal Musa Wariyama and General Baymunji continued their fight.